Not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're the man. I think therefore I am. I'm sorry. I don't think I caught your name.
Hello guys, today I'm gonna be doing someone just spawned. Okay, anyways, today I'm gonna be doing lore on this Morph Blue Flight because I do a lot of shorts about her and it's my main morph, so I figured why not. So let's get started. Oh, and by the way, I'll be putting pictures in the sides and stuff to show you what she looked like in that time period. So let's start. Starting from when she was a kid, when she was born, she didn't look anything like her mother or father, but she did look like her older sister, Mothwing. And then, as she got older, she started to open her eyes when she was a kid, but when she opened her eyes were red. And her mom and dad's eye, or I don't really have a name for her parents, but I'll just say mother and father. Her mother and father's eyes were basically yellow, like a yellow red. So they threw her out of the kitty pet house and decided to just leave her out in the forest. Then when she turned about 4 to 3 moons, she started traveling, and then she came across ThunderClan territory. When she came across the territory, there was a patrol, and it had basically found her as a kit, and part of the warrior code says that no matter what clan, a kit must never be harmed and taken back to its home. Well, pretty much. Anyways, so they decided to take the kit back to ThunderClan since it smelled like kitty pet. Once they brought it back to ThunderClan, the leader accepted it and just decided to keep it and raise it as its own. Blue Kit never really remembered this as time went on, but here and there the warriors talk about it behind her back, saying that she's not clan-born and how she doesn't deserve to be one of the warriors. But the leader silenced this as by either making the warriors have a punishment or having the warriors be silenced by basically putting them in the prison for a day or two. Then the leader basically raised the kit as her own only because the leader had a mate. So Blue Kit always thought that the leader was her actual mother Then, as time grew on, she became 6 moons. When she became an op, she obviously became the leader's apprentice, knowing that the leader was a mother figure. So once she started training, she started the warrior training because she had no interest in herbs or anything. Then she came across, during training, while she was hunting, she came across a bandana, a light blue bandana. She took it back and wore it. The clan didn't accept it, but the leader said that whatever she chose to like would go. So she kept the bandana as her own. Then, as she kept training, she kept finding blue stuff like socks, a butterfly, bat wings, a bow tie, or a bow. And then she found a bush of flowers that could go on her head. She had decided to keep everything that she had found and kept it as her own. And then she realized that she loved the color, so she just decided to keep every single color that was like it. Then, once the leader had found out that she was collecting the color, the leader started to help by bringing blue flowers or like any type of blue to just help support this collection that she had started. When she became a young warrior, she had gone on a lot of patrols and had an op of her own, an apprentice. The apprentice name was The apprentice's name was Scary Pelt, though Blue Paw, now known as Blue Flight, always thought that just because she looked scary didn't mean that she was scary. Though the clan always thought that she was terrifying, Blue Flight accepted her, as the leader had accepted her when she was not a part of the clan. Until one day, basically, she was on patrol with her apprentice, and a monster had come across when they were crossing the Thunder Path and had crushed her apprentice from the foreleg to the neck. When she took her apprentice back to the clan, she was already no longer breathing, and the medicine cat said that she could no longer do anything. Then, after she had mourned for her dead apprentice, she decided to keep on going and try to not make the same mistakes she had made with her old apprentice. When she became a full-fledged warrior, she was no longer afraid of anything and decided to keep on having fun and helping the clan as much as she could until she came across a two-legged fireplace. When she came across it, she found food and decided to scourge it or collect it. When she brought it back to the clan thought that she went to a kitty pet place and thought that she was no longer loyal until the next nightfall. She had decided to show them where she had found it. When she showed them, the warriors decided to give her a warning and just tell her not to do it again. Then, later on, she got into a fight with a River Clan warrior. The battle was rough and it was hard for her. But then they were rolling while fighting, and the River Clan warrior had fallen into a ravine. So when she had told her leader, in the next gathering, they had to apologize to the River Clan leader for it was a mistake and they never meant to cause any death. After that moment, she had become deputy. After 5 moons of that moment, she had become deputy and started protecting the clan even more from still being horrified after causing the death of a River Clan warrior. She had decided to stay away from the River Clan side and would send out other patrols to go there. When she was on patrol with the Shadow Clan, with the other Shadow Clan patrol to help it get rid of its vicious and vile leader, she had gotten in a fight with the leader while everyone else was fighting other warriors and the deputy. When she was fighting, she had taken the life of the leader, and the leader had been down to one last life. She decided to scare him off other than killing, due to the fact that she had already killed a warrior and did not feel like she had the right to kill a leader. She had decided to let him go, but with only a warning of a scratch to the eye and a broken leg. When ThunderClan's leader had died, she had taken the role of becoming the new leader, known as Blue Star, and had decided to accomplish what her mentor and leader of the clan could not finish, and had started searching for a new path for ThunderClan to protect it from the other clans and from not making the same mistakes that she had. Anytime a warrior was training an apprentice, she would always remind them never let them go near the Thunder Path or cross it at any time until they are warriors. And then she would go to the apprentices and tell them that once they become warriors, they are to never kill a warrior in their clan unless it's necessary. Unless it's a life or death situation and the warrior has the upper hand, it is going and is willing to kill you, you may attempt to kill the other warrior due to the circumstances. But other than those circumstances, you may never kill another warrior other than for protection. When she had made that rule, she thought it had stood strong until a Shadow Clan warrior had killed a kit when the kit was captured. So then she had decided to change the rule to, if the cat is in territory, you may attack with no pleasure of letting go. Then, when she was hunting for the clan, she was attacked by a hawk and was taken by a life. But then her sister, Mothwing, had found her and decided to help her. Then, instead of giving normal berries to help, she knowingly gave her poisonous berries to take the life of her sister. But instead of the poison doing its normal effect, slowly but surely pink to purple flowers started growing out of her. And then Blue Flight, now named as Blue Star, had died to the poison effects of the flower. Now, everybody, that is it for Blue Flight. So this morph is Blue Flight. And then if you guys don't know, let me just find her. This is Blue Flight's sister, Mothwing. She is an evil medicine cat that is with Blood Clan, and then went to Wind Clan, destroying the entire clan just to kill her own sister. So yes, they are siblings. They just look different because Mothwing took she basically looks the exact same as her mother and father combined, other than the eyes, because her eyes are also matched colors from her parents' eyes. And then I forget the name of the apprentice I just said. Oh yeah, right. Scary Pelt. This is so this is Scary Pelt. And this was her apprentice. And then her leader was, let me just figure this out real quick. Okay, her leader was Skullface. So yeah, these are all of the cats that were in, well, most of the cats that were in Blue Flight's life. I don't have a more for appearance because I'm not going to. And yeah, so this is the backstory of Blue Flight, my amazing little morph that I love. Bye guys! Bye guys! Watch me blink.